Hello everybody, how you doing? I just clicked start streaming instead of start recording. So I might have gone live on Twitch for about a second. I don't know. Hopefully nobody got any alerts. Anyway, always professional here. Hello, welcome along to episode number 26 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Mr. Consistent is back. I've done 26 weeks in a row. I'm lying. I had a week off, didn't I, a couple of weeks ago. And it won't be 26 weeks because I've done a couple of... It doesn't matter. We've done like half a year of this stuff, though. It's like 6 months worth of videos, right? It's pretty crazy how long I've been playing this game. But then I'm only playing it once a week, really, and only for about an hour. Today will be similar. I could do about an hour and 10 minutes before I need to go and pick up my daughter from school. So yeah, we're going to get into it, and we're going to make progress today, all right? I saw some comments on YouTube, which were very helpful and very positive and very kind. But just some, I think I even had one from Manuel, which was along the lines of, are you enjoying this? And I think I am, but every so often you get an episode where you make no progress and it's just reading, or listening. Not today. Not today, because today we're going to speak to Titus. We're going to drink a load of alcohol, maybe take some speed or something before we speak to Titus. We're going to get that check done. And then we're going to go up to Evra, and I think we're just going to lie about the signatures. I don't care anymore, but we'll see. Probably won't have time for all this stuff that I'm saying. Let's go and have a look. I hope you're all well. I'm finally... I didn't even select to save there, did I? I'm finally out the back of a horrible month of May where there was lots of illness in our family. Nothing too serious. Well, nothing awful, but we're all doing a lot better now, and I'm very thankful for that. Should we drink some alcohol? Should we drink some alcohol straight away? Is it interactable icon? Do I even have any alcohol? Oh, I gave it all to... Right, can we just buy a drink? I gave it all to... What's his name?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Can't believe... Oh no, sorry. So, can say it. I need a drink. Can you
Do
pour me
I
one?
have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
All right, Gart.
He sounds irritated.
No, there's nothing
Am
there.
I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my
Because you're
little
not a
shaker?
bartender?
That's right.
Okay, you're the manager.
Calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the
No,
king.
I want a drink, arsehole.
Well, you're not getting it!
This is a thoughtful exchange, but
Okay, fine. We're not taking any bullshit today. And if we're doing interactions we've done before, then we're skipping them sometimes. We're skipping through. We're here today to achieve. But my money's going down quite quickly. And I was excited about being mega rich, but it's just my net worth. Which one's the alcohol? This one?
A small cabinet on the wall.
No, that's drugs. Oops. I thought this was just cigarettes up here.
A colourful display of cigarettes.
Again,
Cigarettes and
I'm
alcohol.
obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
We're gonna have some red wine.
Here you go, mister.
Thanks. See you later. Let's get some Dutch courage. Right. Tools. There's my red wine. What's this? Is this the speed? Yeah, I'm going to have that too. I don't care. I'm just going to take it. Take it. How do I take it? I'm just holding it.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Will it make me into a super cop? Wait, but Kim is here. He'll be disappointed. This is going to be really bad for my health, isn't it? Okay, my body is ready. Let's do this. I'm not going to... I'm just going to do it.
You raise the peptide bottle, press one nostril closed, and inhale furiously with the other. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Good to have you back, Officer Supercop. The world has been waiting.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity.
Secret task.
Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage.
My little heart.
A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is disco. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air.
Nah.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills. Perception, reaction speed, hand-eye coordination, savoir-faire, interfacing, and composure. This is good before a white check.
Should have done this
Damages your morale.
before. Should have done this before, really. Should we drink as well? That might be overkill. I don't give a fuck. Let's just do it. Look at me, holding my booze and my... How do I do it? Booze and speed. Here we go. Damage morale's fine. We'll also do that. In fact, we'll heal it to there. All right. Let's chat. Let's chat.
It's you again. What is it?
Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate. Actually, no. I thought it's this one that I need to do. Put skill points into rhetoric to open this white check. I forgot that. I didn't think I actually had to do that yet, and I can't. Have I just wasted the alcohol and the speed by doing this? Rhetoric. I just got 30 points, which is cool. In that case, should we go over to Everett first? I've just used the speed and the alcohol, but it doesn't matter. Bye. Yeah, let's go over to Everett and lie about the signatures, because I've failed 3 times to get the signatures, haven't I? What's the quickest way there? This way. Oops. Didn't actually check if my mic was recording. It is. The game is recording. Okay. Upstairs. Didn't actually... There isn't a quicker way to do this, is there? Oh, I so enjoyed the episode where we saw the rich guy in here. Can't quite remember what we're doing in terms of getting to the net worth. I think we need to go back and have a look at the statue later, don't we? Is that it? Something like that. Here we go. Let's lie. Look at the state of me down here, by the way. Oh. What was that? Not a fishing rod, is it? It's... Can I look at a fishing rod? No.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
We're lying. I mailed the signatures you asked me to get.
No, you didn't. I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything that happens in this town, and I know there's no letter in that mailbox yet.
Oh.
Just like I know you'll get it done. Once you stop horsing around...
For God's
let me know when
sake.
it's done.
What a pointless lie. Okay, Kim, what do you think of this?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm going to hand you the keys to Martin A's, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
You mean the fishing village? I don't really know. I feel like these answers are linked to something else.
Yes, yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle, a gloomy place, doesn't have that union attitude.
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
Right, yeah, that was linked to a previous chat, wasn't it? Let's change the topic.
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
Have you heard about the horseback monument being renovated?
Ah, yes, I was informed. It seems to be a big undertaking. What are you hoping to achieve with it exactly?
I want the people of this town to understand my net worth.
Interesting. This is a small fortune waiting to be claimed. Always exciting to see promising businessmen rise up through the chaff. I'm glad to see you making headway with your endeavours, Mr. Dubois. I look forward to seeing the end result. Is there anything else on your mind?
Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Mega rich light-bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich he could get in anywhere. Slime like him must have oozed in through the cracks. He must have been in the container when someone accidentally closed the door. I don't know how he got in there. He's so rich he can get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light-bending guys.
Kim, tell him he was there.
There was a guy in the container. But he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
He did. He did, Kim.
Honestly, guys, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. You should be honoured by the presence of this magus. It was a half Revacholian blood and amassed his wealth using the mysterious bond of nation. Say that. It didn't seem like it was safe.
You're a fucking idiot, Harry. I love it. Thank you for sharing this deep, idiotic part of yourself with me. A hallucinating market liberal. I love it. So poetic. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Well, do you remember when I started the video and I said that I was going to sort out the Titus thing and then I was going to sort out the Everard thing? Well, now I'm high and drunk and I've achieved nothing. So... right. We've got to get 50 skill points. We've got to get 50 skill points somehow. Let's have a look at my what other jobs I've got. Missing insects is kids. That's Kuno. I think that's Kuno. In fact, I know it is because somebody told me in the comments. It was Sorry Sod. Since this has been revealed, specifically with Kuno, you have to go into his shack and notice the locusts. Let's go and deal with that. Thank you for the little tips. I really don't mind this. When I'm streaming on Twitch, whenever I'm playing a game, a single player game, I try and get as far as I can, and I don't really appreciate loads of backseating. But there are times when it becomes obvious that I've just missed stuff or I'm never going to get stuff, and then people who watch regularly they sort of understand and they'll go, I think you should try this, or do you mind if I give you some advice? And I'll go, no, go for it. And I'm hoping that people who've been watching this long enough will sort of have got to grips with the experience and have also done a similar thing, which I'm cool with, because I was looking for children, local children, not thinking it was Kuno at all. I was thinking we were needing to find some other brand new local children. So let's do that. And everyone's always up for another interaction with Kuno. Oops. I'd be interested to know if you've watched this all the way through. Maybe you were brand new to to me and my channel. What game do you think I should play next? When I finish this and I do another YouTube exclusive playthrough, maybe there's a type of game that you've played and loved that is you think that'd be more suited to me. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio because of the arse print. Talking to Measurehead seems so long ago now. Okay. So Kuno's got a little shack. What is the little shack? This. Okay, let's see what happens.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Figure out what's going on. Empathy. Okay, let's see what I have. Oh, God.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Alright, Kuno. Alright. Do I have anything that's good for empathy? Empathy here. I've got +2 already from my coat and my shoes. Anything else for empathy? Probably not. I've already got +2. Can't imagine anything else here is going to help me. Come on. Come on. -1 empathy. Fuck it. I deserve this.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Do I? Tell you what, there's a special treat because I just realised from looking at my OBS that you never get to see. Let's go full screen for you so you can see exactly what happens here.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Kuno S.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness.
Let's act on it.
You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
We're going to act on it.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Listen to me. She's trying to control you. We've got to get you out of here. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. Phew, I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up. This feels like the kind of talk that he'd appreciate or that he'd understand. This is like she's controlling you will make him think that we think he's weak. Let's go for 2.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
I like this.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
Talk, pig.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips. Fuck. She can read lips. You should cup your mouth.
What do you mean she smoked someone? You think she has anything to do with the dead man? You said she's insane. What's that language she uses? Is she your sister? How are you dealing with all of this? Let's go through them. What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
What if she has Kuno? That would explain things.
Fucking yeah. Kuno knows you don't want to face this right now. This dark shit. Kuno faces this shit every day. Makes Kuno's skin crawl. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels the eyes on the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
I'm not surprised she's mad though. Imagine if this was you, and the person you're with, who you've been up against the police this whole time, suddenly starts whispering to the police. You might get a bit nervous.
Fear. Fear of the truth.
Do you think she has anything to do with this dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and she was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What's the language she uses? Napa Kimpi Agari.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
Went to the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno S.
It's just got dark.
Two of a kind.
Why is she called Kuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
But you don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
She needs professional help. You can't do this alone.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Understood, Kuno. I can respect that. Or who are you kidding, kid? You can't take down a man several times your size. You'll end up dead yourself. I wouldn't say that. I'll say I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
Yeah.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Business.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Show me some bugs.
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
I enjoyed the way the voice broke slightly at the end then. Rewarded? 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 Can't do it. What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Rewarded?
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
I thought you said Pokemon then. Kuno's going to throw his dirty Popo Man at it. Is he? This is very interesting. I'll have to get back to you. Or do we take it on? I kind of feel like taking it on, but we'll try and focus on the main case. Really what I need is to fucking... Well, we got to get enough XP to be able to do the stuff with Titus. And I really need to get Kim to bed. And that's not a side task. I need him to go to bed by himself so that I can speak to the woman on the roof. I've forgotten her name. It's been so long since we talked. Let's say okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol.
Oh dear.
He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie. But like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Am I right? Visual calculus? I've made up my mind, Kuno. And this is what's going to happen.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there all guns blazing to get that speed because I need it. Or I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going in there after the most violent man in Revachol. Or I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. Or I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. Lie. You need the speed. Or I'm not going in there. I'm going to pretend I'm well hard and say I'm going in there for the most violent man.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno.
Oh,
Kuno's
I do want the
out.
speed though.
You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
I do want the speed. I'm telling you something, but I actually want the speed. Oh.
Just get in the apartment building.
Okay.
Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno
Okay.
knows everything.
But what about the bugs?
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door.
Yeah.
Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads.
Yeah.
That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Yeah.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
It sounds good, Kim. I'm going to kill Kuno's dad.
Cool. No, really. Rock and roll.
Thank you. Kuno, let's talk about your shack again.
What do you want with it?
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of musician.
Yeah. Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
I've had enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister.
Bye.
Kuno doesn't...
How the hell do we learn about... Because we had a little comment on the last video from Sorry Sod, which was said... Specifically with Kuno, you have to go into his shack and notice the locusts, but if you don't click the bubble that appears around your head, you don't officially notice the bugs. Is this his shack? Or is this? That's a greenhouse. Is this his shack? Here we go. Oh yeah, bubble? Or is there a bubble around my head? It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air.
Thank you, Sorry Sod.
The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Huge episode, this. This will go down as one of the greats. And Manuel, if you're watching, I'm back on track. I actually have had a couple of really tough weeks, and I had a couple of weeks where I wasn't really feeling Twitch and videos and stuff, but I wanted to keep doing it, and maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have taken a week off. So if it seemed like I haven't been enjoying it, I think, yeah, I don't know. I have been, but we're back at it. We're making progress today's episode. We're ticking things off, and we're really getting into it again. And I'm enjoying this. Here we go.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
There we go then. Lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook, and turns to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Still good though. Precisely what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
We should talk to Akuno about this game to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Thank you. That's quite funny that I came over here to do this and I ended up doing a separate thing with Kuno, but that got me some XP, passed my white check, and set me off on a new task, which will probably get me some XP. So this is genuinely good stuff now. We're making headway.
Does Kuno care?
I know you took the locust from the traps the cryptozoologists set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
I was really hoping it would be the real phasmid that ate the locust, not you, Kuno.
Yeah, well, Kuno's all you got, bitch.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, and you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort. The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place. What, are you some kind of artist now? Whatever, kids. I just wanted to ask.
You don't have a brain for this shit. No one has the brain to take Kuno's shit.
It's because of the lame, Kuno.
I am who I am, see? Fuck you.
That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
Tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl. Me and Kuno have discussed this. I promised I won't do that.
I don't believe you.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoology. Do you know, I saw that word was coming up and I thought, I'm going to nail it. I thought I was going to nail it. I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait. Let's say that.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
What's going to happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay. That's settled. I'll be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian phasmid.
Har. He recognizes the name.
Great sound. Wait. You know what that is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here.
Okay.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
This is good. Do we now need to go back and report back to those... Huh? No, please no. What's happened? Is it crashed? Oh, I don't want to have to go through all this again. I'm board 2 Kuno S. I can't click on anything. We haven't had an autosave, have we? Fuck for that. Excuse me, but I was quite worried then that I was just going to have to speed run everything we've just done. Kuno's promise, report your findings to the cryptozoologists, and then we've got this. This is cool. This is something we'll do at some point. There's no rush to do this. Let's go report back to the cryptozoologists. How many? Sorry, everyone. 65 points. All right, cool. Well, we might be in a position to speak to... we need 35 more points. That's quite a lot. But maybe we can speak to Titus. Before my drugs and alcohol run down. Here we go.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
Well, I had a chat with this kid Kuno, and he promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
No worries.
This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yeah?
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Uh-oh.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. It is, but it's quite a good way of getting XP, isn't it? It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day and go home. I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. Damn it, maybe I can still restock the trap for you. We've come too far to quit. I'm going to restock the trap. Let's do this. I reckon we accept. This is what we got to lean into stuff. I definitely had a dip in the middle of this game where I was leaning away from stuff. I was leaning off stuff, but now I'm leaning in. Because fun interactions and we end up stumbling upon other stuff along the way. And we're getting XP, which we need because we keep failing checks.
We are getting really carried away with this.
Yeah, we are, Kim. Go to bed if you want.
It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Go to bed, Kim.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
My pleasure.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery.
Co-discovery?
Talking co-discovery, of course, but...
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
Does.
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
We do. I'll tingle your pleasure center in a minute. Sorry. Let's talk about specific cryptids. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just go. Let's have a look at the task. First, restock the trap you left empty before. The trick is to remember which one it was. Oh, for God's sake. That I left empty. I think I know which one it was. I couldn't tell you now. I just have to go there. Let's look at my box full of cryptids. I imagine if it was full of cryptids, that'd be easy. Should I just go and sell them and not do it? Okay, now the thing about that is now look at this. 95. So I need to have a chat with someone. Let's try these people just to get 5 XP.
Yes.
Are you with him? Are you with the one with sunglasses?
Of course I'm with him.
He seems like a cool guy. He seems like a cool guy.
Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue.
Okay.
But
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Okay, bye. Right, you're not helpful. Are you helpful today? Can you give me 5 XP by chatting?
Hi again, Gendarme.
I can retry it, so let's just do this. Should we change our outfit? Sorry, I'm really, really bad at remembering. So I need composure here. Bye-bye. What's good for composure? I've got nothing on composure at the minute. Nothing there, nothing there. I mean, the thing is, it's on 17%, so we're not going to improve things much, are we? This is probably a waste of time. But imagine if we could do it, and we're just knocking things off the list, left, right, and centre. And adding things to the list. The list never really gets shorter in this game. Was that composure? +1 composure. Okay. How about now? 17%? 42%?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye, gendarme. Right, what about you? Can we have a chat with you? Can we make any progress with you?
I've got nothing to say to you.
What's your role in all
Why are
this?
you like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence.
Okay.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Evrard Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Thank you for speaking up at last, Kim, by the way. I feel like I do a lot of the leading here, and sometimes you could jump in like this.
Listen, you Moralington lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Shut up, Titus.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What the Union's plans? Let's say that.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Okay, where are we getting these 5 points from? I don't want to go all the way there. I suppose we could go and... Okay, let's go and speak to Kuno's dad. But by the end of this episode, we're sorting this thing with Titus, hopefully. I mean, I can't fully commit to that because I do have a time I have to leave. Apartment 12, wasn't it? I think I need to go and speak to the boat lady as well at some point. Just, let's do this. Which one's apartment 12? Nine, 10, 11, 12.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges.
That's counting.
Secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
No.
Your heartbeat quickens. Palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
Right, let's get the cutters in my hand. Oh my god. Mate, instead of drugs and alcohol, let's have cutters and alcohol.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges.
Ready?
Secured to the doorframe with a safety chain.
Well, let's say this. Looks like we found where Kuno's dad
And
lives.
the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Yeah, let's cut it.
Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door.
Here we go.
Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere.
Come on.
Ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Yes, we got the skill point.
Master Investigator, You just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing, nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space.
Hey.
Break every lock.
I'm not some sort of a peeper.
Sure, friend. This is nothing sordid.
Shit, I haven't done any thought stuff for
You
ages.
just have to do this.
Yeah.
It's your duty.
Exactly. I haven't been doing any of this for a long, long time. But then you need points for this stuff. Why does it say skill points 0? Oh no, skill point. Sorry. Experience 0. Skill point there. Guess I should be doing some of this, but oh look, it's all worn off, the drugs and the alcohol. I'm gonna have to go and do it again. Now, I'm assuming that's going to stay unlocked. I might go and speak to Titus first, because that is what I really want to achieve today. And I suppose I've got at least half an hour. No, that's not true. I've got about 25 minutes max. Okay, let's go speak to Titus. Sorry, anybody who's excited about going into that room. Oops. I will do that. Just not yet. No, not this way. Let's equip drugs. And then when we get over there, we'll take drugs. Is this it? Is this finally gonna... Are we finally gonna make progress with Titus? Then maybe Kim will go to bed. Can you send Kim to bed? I can't remember. The days take so long in this. It's like weeks for me. Okay, so let's drink and eat. No? Well, do you eat drugs? You can. Oh. Oh, I thought I put that. Ah, okay. Sorry. How do I do it? This is fun. I can't remember how I even took the drugs and the alcohol now. I'm clicking on them. Uses left 3. If I right click it takes it off. Uses left 3. Is there a reason why I can't click on these? We're gonna do rhetoric anyway. Oh, I don't know what's going on. And then not letting me click on the alcohol. What is going on? No, I'm not clicking over there. I'm clicking on the alcohol. Maybe just doing the speed is enough. Try one more time. The clicking is going weird. Very... I don't know where I'm supposed to be clicking there. Here we go. Here we go.
It's you again.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's our time, Titus. It's our time. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm never going to do it. Why is it so low? Is it my clothes? Could be my clothes. I did change some stuff around, didn't I? Clothes. I've got nothing plus or minus rhetoric over here. That's minus rhetoric. Come on. Speed. Go through it. I think this jacket was good, wasn't it? No, that's empathy. Or rhetoric. Shits. Can't believe this. White polo shirt. He's not even going to know I've got it on. I don't want to finish today by failing with Titus again. Because then I've got to get a whole new skill point as well.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, we could... Come on. Skip through. 28%. I haven't had a lucky one for ages. Should I say this first? Me and Everard talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
Yeah.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everard sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader. But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
We've succeeded on 42s before. We've failed on 42s before. We've succeeded on 58s before. We've failed on 58s before. I think every time I do a check, I say I deserve this, but I mean that more than ever now. I deserve this. Please. Here we go.
I don't know what went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see they're puppets on a string.
Fuck. That's so annoying. Now I've got to get 100 more XP before I can put another point in there, and I've already got 3 points in rhetoric. You guys are always telling me they're good and then they aren't. Okay, man, it's clear you're being played. I know what's going on here. I've been wrong too. I get this fucking dark shadow over my heart. Titus, the same thing happened to me. She manipulated me. I tried that before. I'm going to tell you a little story about Kim.
What fucking story?
A story that fits the occasion, of course. I invented a wonderful allegory for all this.
No, there is no story.
You see, Kimothy here got himself into a jam.
I didn't. Let's not do stories. Let's do questions.
No.
Let's do the story.
Listen to him. This is gold stuff. Now let's get didactic.
Kimmo got to thinking he could trust this bad chick because she was hot. So he asked her to lie for him. She promised she would, then ratted him out, almost cost him his job.
So you got played, huh?
Good. You got his attention. Now rewarded with a metaphor.
Titus, she played Kim like a miniature train set.
Yes, a miniature train set. The point is, this allegorical Kim should have just told the truth.
You need to man up and take charge, little guy. Shit's gotta be equal in a couple. Listen to your buddy Titus here. Nothing like this would ever happen to a Hardy boy.
Thank you. I'll try. Please understand that Kim in this story was an allegory for you. You shouldn't try to hide the truth.
Sure, Benaclard. Allegory. You didn't get played. Titus did. I'm gonna do you a solid and change the subject, okay?
A man like Titus is way too confident to get that analogy. This man would rather live in a fantasy world where he isn't a complete loser. You need to be more forceful the next time.
So annoying. But I'm back here. I just remembered you could forget some of these, but I wondered if you got the skill point back, but that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Why do I get that alert and it says sleeping dock worker? That is something I'm not sure about. Am I supposed to be going to speak to a sleeping dock worker? Saying I can do it again, but I can't remember. But who is the sleeping dock worker? Or where are they? Where is this image? Is it the apartments? Is it the whirling in rags? These are all white ones I can try again. Can you tell that I'm still not 100% clued up on the basic mechanics? Right. I wanted to sort out the signatures and I wanted to sort out Titus, and I haven't achieved either of those things, but we have achieved a couple of good things with Kuno at least. Should we go back to the apartment? Let's think, how long have I got? Yeah, I've got like 10-15 minutes. I reckon we go back to the apartment now and go in and deal with Kuno's dad. Because again, we've just got to make a load of XP. I know it's a bit of a waste of time travelling over there and then back and then over there again, but I wasn't sure how long the Titus stuff would take. It's ridiculous, isn't it, though? Because I have had successful 42% rolls a few times. It feels. I've had successful like 17% rolls, haven't I? Or early on, I think I had a really low percentage one. Okay, here we go. I'm in. He's not here. He's in bed. Could easily just stab him. Probably shouldn't take his money, but... Glossy erotica, wrinkled from moisture.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Ooh, Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table. Just take it.
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most... Don't wait.
Just take
Celebrate. Blast that shit right here.
We've got the drugs.
Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done. Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
I am tempted to take some more speed now. So which one is it? This? Let's do it. I wish I knew how to do it. Here it is. It's in my left hand. Let's get rid of this and come back out. Here we go. Jesus, look at this. I'm so full of drugs. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I've got a feeling this is going to go bad.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Hold on, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes. Slowly reach out your hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die.
I'm not going to die, am I? Do you remember I died quite early on in this? I've done quite well since.
It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out.
No.
You don't have to do this.
We keep doing it.
Just get out.
I'm going to extend my hand towards the pile.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains.
Pull the blanket off.
Hear a growl.
Pull it off.
You see a 60-year-old fat red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Kim, is this thing even alive? Is this Kuno's father we're seeing? Maybe we should help him somehow. Whisper, I took your amphetamine, old man. I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functional.
Maybe we should help him. Nah. Kim, is this thing even alive? We can hear snoring. Is this Kuno's father?
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone.
Even the hair on his chest is coppery. Okay,
There's
alright,
still
okay.
plenty to be scared.
Can't believe it's Kuno's dad.
Just not what you thought.
Can't believe it. Kuno's dad isn't a loser. It must be someone else. I was expecting something worse. Doesn't look like he's going to fuck anyone up anytime soon.
It really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
Okay.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake. His half-open eyes give him the look of a dead man, but he is in there and not enjoying himself.
What happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
God. Gonna sleep it off. I know this shit.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Figure out what he's trying to say.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs.
Outrageous.
Are you going to let a semi-conscious degenerate disrespect you?
I'm gonna kill him. At least that's what I'm... fuck you. Die.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
And I got to say mine. And let's face it, Kim wouldn't actually let me kill him. Let's go. We got the drugs. That's the most important thing. Is it? It's not, but let's pretend it is. Let's go. Now, I should probably log off, but I'm so tempted to go back and tell Kuno. I do need to leave the house pretty soon. This way. I think we've got to wrap up the story, though. We've got to tell Kuno, right? It'll only be 5 more minutes, won't it? And then, when does Kim go to bed? Like 10? I can't remember if you can send Kim to bed. Kuno! Your dad's a wreck. Kuno, I got the speed, Kuno. Here we go.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back.
Give Kuno Kuno's kilo.
That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
By kilo, you mean gram. Only going to ask how I got past your dad. All right, fair's fair. I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs. You're 12. I'm keeping it and I'm doing it all myself. Are we going to need Kuno further down the line? Don't want to get on the wrong side of him and his dad. All right, fair's fair.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there.
70.
Kuno's fucking honourable like that.
That's good. I'm pleased I did that rather than fucking him off.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently at the trash container.
Why?
But he does not approve.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I looked around there. It's not the easy life you've got going on. It's not an easy life. No. Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How are you still standing, pig?
Your dad's
You
a
sleep
half
past him.
dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
Killed your dad.
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Yeah, I was wrong. He's hardcore. He's a real killer. Let's just go along with it.
Stop trying to give Kuno your pity shit. Kuno knows what that shit is. Kuno's dad's gonna be a fucking vegetable. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up and... Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Fuck on speed. Do crime shit. Go out fast. Revachol West style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck are you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
I'm going to say nothing because I do need to log off.
Fucking trying to talk about Kuno's dad, then can't handle it. Typical shit.
Let's just, let's conclude.
Yeah, pig, this shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno. Kuno doesn't...
Fucking fine. 75 points. Right, we need 25 points again before we can keep trying on the Titus. It does feel a little bit like my chances are going to go up that much, even with another skill point. I don't know what more I can do, though. I'm wearing all the clothes I can wear. I've already got 3 points in rhetoric, and I'm doing speed and drinking. Although, is that other speed better? Where's my half? No. Not necessarily. So, when we come back on, next episode, we're going to do the Phasmid stuff. Check back on the monument reconceptualization. And the most important thing, I think, is asking Clagier about Sunday night. But we need Kim to go to bed. But it's what is it? 20 to 10. So hopefully by 10 o'clock, that'll be it. So, let's leave it at that. Save. New save. Main menu. I think that was a good episode. Hopefully you'll agree in the comments. You can get in there and say, this was a return to form. We're back on it. We're back at it. We're achieving stuff. Ticking things off the list. Adding stuff to the list. Ticking that new stuff off the list. Making progress in the main story. Kinda. Failed in a couple of areas. But all in all, we're doing good stuff, I feel. Looking forward to getting back on that next week. Thanks for watching, as always. 26 episodes is a lot. Head over to twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad. If you fancy it, I'll be live today when this episode comes out. I'll be live at 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm playing The Forest. But I also do web games and just mess about a lot as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!